Good everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix snipping tool keeps popping up on Windows machine. Now, there are a couple of steps which you could try to get this issue resolved. Please make sure to watch this video till the end to resolve this issue. Now, to fix this issue of snipping tool repeatedly popping up in Windows, the first step is to go ahead and disable print screen shortcut for snipping tool. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. Once you're on the settings, you may go ahead and click on accessibility, and then on the right hand side you will have to go ahead and look for keyboard. Under keyboard you will have to locate on screen keyboard, access keys and print screen. Under this you will have to make sure use the print screen key to open screen capture. It is being turned off because this is the most common cause if the tool opens when hitting the print screen key unintentionally. So make sure this option has been turned off. Once this is done, you may close this window and check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next method to resolve this issue is to go ahead and reset or reinstall the snipping tool on your computer. To do this, you will have to go to the settings, or in the search box you may go ahead and type snipping tool. Once you have the best match for the snipping tool in the search, you can do a right click and then click on app settings. Once you're on the app settings, you can scroll down until you locate terminate. Click on terminate. So basically what you're doing is you're trying to kill all the snipping tool processes running on the computer. Once this is done, you may go ahead and click on repair. Wait for the repair to complete. Once this is done, you may go ahead and click on reset and then click on reset again. Once the reset is complete, you may close this window and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now, in spite of this, if you're still facing a problem, the next step is you can go ahead and uninstall snipping tool from your computer. To do this, you can click on the search, and in the search window, you may go ahead and click on snipping. You can do a right click and then click on uninstall and follow the instructions on the screen. Once the snipping tool has been uninstalled, you can locate Microsoft Store or search for Microsoft Store. Open Microsoft Store on your computer and then in the search window you may go ahead and locate for snipping tool. You can type the snipping tool in the search window. This will allow you to re-download the snipping tool on the computer. Once you have reinstalled snipping tool on the computer, you may close the window, restart your computer and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next method is to go ahead and check the startup and background apps on the computer. To do this, you will have to open the run window. You can do a right click on the start button and then click on run. And in the run window, you may go ahead and type this command shell :startup and then click on OK. Once you have the startup folder open, you will have to locate if you see snipping tool listed here. In case if there is a shortcut for snipping tool, you may go ahead and delete the shortcut for snipping tool. So basically that's a startup folder for snipping tool. Once this is done, you can open the task manager. You can press Ctrl Shift Escape on your keyboard and that should open the task manager on your keyboard on your computer. Ensure the snipping tool is not running in the background. So basically you can locate if there is a snipping tool listed here. At the same time, you can go to details and then check if there is snipping tool. Search for the snipping tool.exe processes. In case if there is one, you can do a right click and then click on end task. Close this window and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now, in spite of all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, the next step is to go ahead and edit the registry key. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run. And in the run window, you may go ahead and type reg edit. In case if you get a prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you have the registry editor open, in case if you have the registry key in the expanded form, you may go ahead and collapse the registry key using a left arrow on your keyboard, and that should collapse the registry key. Now, before you make any registry changes here, I just want to make sure that you make changes to the correct registry key. In case if you make incorrect changes to the registry key, there are chances that your computer might not function the way how it is supposed to work. So please make sure to follow the steps correctly. Now, once you have the registry key open in this structure, you will have to go ahead and expand H key current user and then locate for control panel. You may go ahead and expand control panel. Under control panel, you will have to locate for keyboard. It would be in alphabetical order. You will have to select keyboard, and then on the right hand side you will see the key for print screen key for a snipping enabled. You will have to select it and then click on modify, change the value from 1 to 0. Click on OK. Close the registry editor, restart your computer, and check if your issue has been resolved. Now, all these steps should definitely fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, the next method to resolve this issue is to fix the problem using Windows Update. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. Once you're on the settings, you may go ahead and click on Windows Update. And once you're on the Windows Update, you will have to scroll down until you locate for advanced option. Click on it. Under advanced option, you will have to locate for recovery. Click on recovery, and then you will see an option which says fix problem using Windows Update. You may click on reinstall now. When prompted, you can check the box which says automatically restart my PC 15 minutes after installation. Check the box and click on OK. So what this will do is this will go ahead and download all the available updates for your computer. Once the updates are downloaded and installed, you will have to go ahead and restart your computer, or it will restart the computer by itself after 15 minutes of the installation. Once your computer back to the desktop, and check if your issue has been resolved. Now, all the steps should definitely fix the problem. In spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with the possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.